Hey, I hope you guys have been enjoying the little weekly grow guides. In week 5 there are a few spoilers, so if you have not seen the entire grow series, I would recommend starting from week 1 and working your way up to here. But with that little announcement over with, let's get on with week 5. Alright, we're here, week 5. Congratulations, if you made it this far, you are officially out of the veg cycle and moving on to a more exciting cycle of the flowering stage. We're going to keep with our same little routine of draining out last week's feed, replacing it with fresh water, and then adding our new nutrients. If you haven't already noticed, our nutrient regimen is starting to change. We're going to start adding our liquid cool bloom that's going to signal to our plants to start flowering and fruiting. And we're going to start phasing out our rapid start and floral blend because we're out of the veg cycle. I'm going to let you guys handle adding nutrients to your feed. You guys should be pretty familiar with that by now. Just don't forget to pH balance your feed to 5.8. Since we're in our first week of flowering cycle, we're going to have to change out our MH bulb to our HPS bulb. Our HPS bulb has a color temperature of 2100 kelvins. This spectrum of light has a lot of warmer tones that helps encourage our plants to fruit and flower. We'll also change our light schedules to 12 hours of light on and 12 hours of lights off. The reason for the change in light spectrum and nutrient regimen is to mimic the signs that it is late spring and fall is coming. This changes the environment of our grow tent, which tricks our plants into producing fruits and flowers. So I'm sure you guys already noticed that I have trellis nets already set up in this grow, but I want to show you guys step by step on how I did that. So I'm going to do a demonstration on this other grow that I have going on here. There's a few ways to do this, but since we have such a strong tent pole, we can just tie our trellis nets to our poles. Make sure they're tight and secure, because once we put our plants through, there's no untangling it. It should look like this. When you're ready to loop your plants through the trellis net, slowly shift your net down to your plants. The holes of the net should somewhat match up with your plants. After, we're going to gently take our plants and bend them down and through some of the bare spots of the canopy. Don't worry, if the heads aren't poking out the nets, they'll grow out on their own. The goal of doing this is to support your plants and to get a nice even canopy so that the light can hit every plant. Putting up netting will help limit the height of your plant so that they do not grow too high and into the light. So with the trellis nets, you can actually set them up at the very beginning of your grow and have your plants grow into them. The thing to take away from this though is not to set up your trellis nets too late in your grow or your plants will have trouble looping through the netting. But with that said, that wraps it up for week 5. Week 5 was pretty easy. Week 6 is going to be even easier, but stick around and I will see you guys then.